Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to address the topic of processing fees from used car dealers, why it happens, and how do you, as the buyer, negotiate your way through it. So you see that the whole phenomenon of processing fees from used car dealers exists for one reason and one reason alone. The used car dealer is a business. They are out to make money. It's plain and simple, all right? So the thing is, before we debate, and I'm not here to debate whether it's right or wrong, how much can they charge and all that. No, that's not the point of me at all. My point of the video is the reason why processing fees come about is one very simple reason. Think about the last time you scrolled Muda or Car List. How did you sort all the listings? Low to high, right? Price from low to high, right? So the thing is, the used car dealers, they, in order to maximize their chance of their cars being the first to be spotted by you, they will set the lowest possible price. Okay, they will set a low price in order to be able to get themselves, even if not on the top, also at the very least page one when you sort from low to high. Okay, then once you make the inquiry, you go and see, and that's when you say, okay, this is the car, the body of the car, right? This is the harga body, they say, the price of the body, and then after that they say, okay, there's a 3,000 or 1,000 or 2,000 ringgit processing fee. Now, the usual practice that I've observed in the market is that processing fees are usually about 2 or 3,000 ringgit. And from the used car dealer's perspective is this. You see, the alternative for you is to buy a used car direct from somebody, okay, the seller. But what that entails is that you have to send the car for processing, for JPJ inspection yourself. You have to go to, to Puspacom inspection yourself. You have to settle the bank loan yourself. You have to go to do the JPJ tamrin yourself. Everything you do yourself. So for the used car dealer, that extra margin that they make in the processing fees is what allows them to afford all the resources that they need in order to make the car buying experience more convenient for you. Because all these runners that they employ to get to help you do the Puspacom inspection, JBA tamrin, all these fellas need to be fed. They cost money. And plus the fact that your used car dealer also has monthly rental to pay. They also have to pay all the salary of all their workers and all that. So the thing is, every car that they sell, they have to find ways to maximize the margin as much as possible, all right, in order to sustain their business. So the thing is, that's why the used car dealers do it. So how do you as a buyer deal with this? Well, the thing I would say is that accept that the used car dealer is a business. Accept that the used car dealer wants to make as much money as they can from each transaction so that they can sustain their business, they can continue to serve the marketplace, they can continue to pay all the people that work with them, work under them. Okay? But I'm not saying, of course, I'm not saying you take it with your hands down and pay whatever money that the used car dealer wants. Not at all. Okay? What I'm saying is that how do you make use of this fact to uh, to make use of this fact to aid you in your negotiations? And that I will continue after I tap out my kai fan from my wife. So now the question is, how do you best deal with processing fees? Well, the answer is this. Just accept that it's there. Okay? And how you use that in your negotiation is this. See, a lot of people make the mistake of, they see the listing for, let's say, 100,000 ringgit. And then they nego to 95. And then kanina, when they see the final bill, you processing fee 3,000, then they pick check. What I would do when I speak to a used car dealer is I said, okay, This is the price of the car. I will ask them, okay, can you list down to me all in? Just before you even start the negotiation. Let's just say that you're at a stage where this car you have a high chance of going ahead to buy. Ask. So after you factor in insurance, road tax, and and then processing fees, how much would it be? Get the final on the road cost, the final amount. Okay, then only you nego from there. Be sure that you ask that, okay, is there anything else on top? Is any whatever service charges all tell the used car dealer to list it all down first. List it all down first, and then you nego from there. Let's say, for example, taking 100,000 ringgit, for example, right? Then let's say the used car, then after you nego, okay, um, plus your insurance, your road tax, then your processing fee and whatnot, right? Everything all in come up to 110, 115. Final amount. Nego from there. Ask, okay, bro, my budget is only max until 110,000 ringgit on the road, all in. Can we do it there? So means that what will happen is that because you are negotiating on the basis on the final on the road price of the car, okay, there will be no surprises whatsoever. Okay, you will not be hit with surprise charges along the way. So means that this is after when the used car dealer put in all the plus, you nego from there. You're negotiating from a safer position. Just draw a boundary. Say that, okay, bro, my best is, let's say, 110,000 ringgit with insurance, road tax, everything. Can we do business from there? Then up to the used car dealer to accept or counter offer. See, the thing is that, right, the key thing is this: we have to accept that as a buy, as much as we as buyers have a budget that we do not want to exceed, the used car dealer also has a sort of like a price floor that they don't want to go below. So the question is, how do you get both sides to meet at the middle to where your the price that you are willing to pay meets the price that the dealer is willing to accept. And we have to accept that the dealer has the right to not want to sell you at the price that you offer. And you'll be okay to walk away. It's as simple as that. All right. So the thing is, what a lot of people miss out on when dealing with used car dealers is that the used car dealer never point a gun against you to buy the car at that price. So as a consumer, our responsibility to protect our own interests is that we must ask upfront before you sign any documents, before you sign any papers, before you put any money down. Ask, what is the total cost when everything is factored in? And I mean everything, including whatever, let's say, during the PPI, any repairs that come up, who's footing the bill? Because these are quite valid. It's very difficult for me to give a hard rule that says, okay, seller must fix or buyer must fix. But it's up to you to nego. And everything must be spelled out clearly in writing, then you proceed. Even then, admittedly, no 100% guarantee, but you reduce your risks, your chances of getting into a deal that you are unhappy with. Okay, so yeah, to recap, when it comes to dealing with processing fees, accept that it's there. Straight up ask the used car dealer how much it is, and then get the used car dealer to tally the total cost inclusive of everything. How much would it take to put that car that you are looking at on the road? Okay, and then you nego from there, and give the price that you are willing to pay. Right? If the used car dealer accepts, great. If the used car dealer counter offers, consider it. If the used car dealer says no, cannot do it, be prepared to walk away. That's it. No hard feelings whatsoever. So hope this video is helpful for you in aiding your used car purchasing journey. If you have any questions regarding the what the process of buying and selling a used car, well, drop it in the comment section. And of course, if you are in the process of letting go your used car and the last few offers that you got are too low, right? Can't even cover the balance of your loan. Fill up a form in the description section below that says selling your car, and my team will be in touch. Where we will help you sell your car by consignment basis, help you get back a bit more money, try to get you back more money than the last best offer. We can't guarantee how much you can get, but fill out the form. Then after that, we'll be contacting you for your details, some pictures of your car, your vehicle registration, compare it against the market value and see how much closer to your car's market value that we can get back for you. All right. So until my next video, take care, stay safe. See you soon.